Welcome to Film Theory Episode 2. Only 2. Only got to do 2. Hey, guess what? I'm going all out on my YouTubing because I got a Mac. That's right, I'm going all out for YouTubing. Yeah, I'm making this good. I got a Mac computer, you guys. So let me show it to you real quick. See, it's pretty sweet. See? Look at this. That's right, all out on my YouTubing. Totally 100%. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly why I got this Mac. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about what I think is going to happen in the next Star Wars movie after the events of what happened. What do you think we're going to start out with? And because all across YouTube, it's been like, not all across YouTube, but people have been talking about who was the boy at the end of the Star Wars movie, also of the new one of the Last Jedi, Star Wars The Last Jedi, who was the little boy at the end. And so we're gonna get right into that. And if you have not seen Star Wars The Last Jedi, turn it off. Anyways, intro. Hello, welcome back. Anyways, today I have a special guest. You should know him. If you don't, no big deal. Because it's in his channel is linked in the description. And it'll be right there at the end of the video. If you're on Safari, description. His name is the one and only SupJost. Anyways, SupJost is going to be helping with this. And yeah, we are going to get to this there in a minute. I took off my jacket because I was hot. And we are going to move to a different spot. So, you guys, I'm going to get there real quick. And so I can have a better spot. It's actually where my new HQ was going to be. But something happened, and it did not work out. I'm going to get there real quick. Nice. Nice. I wish I could have gotten this HQ, but something happened in my family. Turned it down. I know. We all wanted this spinny chair. At least I get to do it for this exclusive episode. Well, this isn't exclusive. I'm not going to delete this episode. I mean, this exclusive HQ for today. Anyways, I'm going to bring in, I'm going to scoot over. He's at his house again, playing Plants vs. Zombies. He can't get off of it. Oh, I know I told you he would come, and he's not doing it again. And he's doing it again, and he left. He bailed on me. But luckily, I have a little trick of mine up my sleeve. I'll bring him in. It worked! Yeah. I was at my house, turd. What were you playing? Plants vs. Zombies. You got an issue. Bro, you took my chair. This chair here? Yeah. I'm not very good at it. So if I would have not taken your chair, I could have ripped your body apart. So you're welcome. Oh, thank you. Anyways, I'm going to scooch so you could get in the camera. Alright. If you didn't know, he's my cousin. To the theory. What do you think, in your perspective, is going to happen after the events at the end of... Wait, I forgot to introduce myself. It's me, Shane, your boy, Shane Harris, SupJost. SupJost from SupJost TV.
Oh, and if you haven't seen my new logo.
You mean intro?
Logo.
You put a new logo in? I did not know that.
I haven't done it, but it's this. So, spread the word.
Spread the word. Anyways, what do you think, SupJost, when you watch that into that last Star Wars movie, what do you think that is going to set up for the next movie, and how do you think the beginning of the next movie is going to be?
I think it's going to start the same, that boy, it's going to just like start of The Last Jedi. Because, like, where she was handing the lightsaber to.
Well, yeah, it started and then it went back to that, so it was still the same timeline.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same thing in the next one with the boy with the thing with the cubes in his hand that shows he's on the fort. He is on the resistance side, and I think that he's gonna be holding it. And then at the end of the next movie, I think he's gonna be grown up, and he's gonna be about 20, and that he's gonna be Rey is gonna pass on the Jedi source onto him.
That is a pretty sweet prediction. I own the power. Okay. He hasn't done any theories, actually. That was pretty good for the first time. Now, it's time for me to give my perspective. You see, this boy, I believe your prediction is pretty awesome in a theory's perspective. You see, but I agree that when he's like 20 years old, I think if it's either there's two things at that point. That boy is something special, like what he said, or it was to show the idea that the rebellion still lives and people still believe in it. But people still believe in the rebellion, that's not on the theory side. So we're going to get into the theory part. Like he said, he thinks the boy is going to get the Jedi powers, the Jedi source, the Jedi saber. So, the only thing that I think would be different is that this boy would get it in a different movie. Not in the same movie. I don't think they would flash forward 20 years in that one movie. What do you think?
Yeah, probably like 1 or 2 movies later.
1 or 2. I like that. I honestly, what do you think? That would be a pretty epic ending. If the Star Wars franchise ended, that would be a pretty epic ending with him learning the Jedi way and getting a cliffhanger to everyone.
I don't think that's a very good ending.
It's not a good ending, but I mean, you know how
I want it to go on to about a 15th movie, and then it ends with the Jedi power. It is still being passed on.
But that would mean that it's still passed on with that boy.
Yeah, that boy passes it on and passes it on. It keeps on going through the movies. Keeps on passing it.
I love that idea. But there's only one issue. What if they don't make that many movies?
They gotta make at least 5 more, maybe. At least
I think they're gonna make 3 more.
Yeah, exactly. At least 3.
I think after the next movie, that little boy is going to get the Jedi way. Anyways, I think that he's going to, at the end of the next movie, it's going to pick up where the rebellion, because you know what's scary? The whole rebellion can fit on the Millennium Falcon. Eesh, that's kind of close. So, what if it starts... Your prediction. What if... We're going to have 2 theories in this video. His prediction might be just golden. You know why? Because if they start with, you'd think that it would start at least like a few years later when the rebellion has grown to be bigger. So if it was like you said, like 15, 20 years later, that would mean the rebellion would have time to grow. And then it would be time when the boy's already grown up.
Yeah, he's like as old as Luke Skywalker.
And you know why this would be absolutely
Last Jedi.
golden? Because my beloved Carrie Fisher, she passed away. The person playing Leia. So if they did 20 years later, they wouldn't have to actually show her death. They would have to say she passed away of an illness. Blah, blah, blah. Sad stuff.
Wait, I never heard about that. The person acting as Leia.
You didn't hear about it?
No.
It's sad.
It is sad. She did
so
look,
this would
she
make
did
sense.
look older than the end of the last
Of course,
the Star Wars Force
because
Awakens.
they had to. No, she
because
did.
they skipped a movie. And
Yeah, they skipped like 1 year.
Yeah, and they did. No, they.
But
it was
she
it
died
looked-
after filming was done.
It looked like 5 years skipped, but it was they did Rogue One.
Sorry for the cut.
And they're also coming out with Solo, a Star Wars story that is probably gonna be
About Han Solo.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be about. I
'Cause
thought that it was so
Han Solo-
sad. You know, it's gonna be about like when he was young. It was
Yeah.
so sad when Han Solo died. In fact, The Force Awakens is one of my least favorite Star Wars movies.
Sorry for
Anyway.
the cut.
So, I really loved that movie, and Star Wars is awesome. And you see, when we pick up on the next one, I think that it could be 20 years later. Could be 20 years later, 15, 20 years later, because the rebellion had to regain strength, and they could just say that Leia died of a sickness. I know that people wouldn't like that they had said that, but, you know, it would be a lot easier on the production to actually, someone who's already died, to get someone else to reenact it for them for their death. You could just say that, and then you could go on with the movie, and then you could have a great movie without wasting that time.
Or they could get another actor that could act as Leia.
There's not going to have someone that looks like her. There's no one that looks so close to her. Unless she had a secret identical twin.
Well, there could be
And there's another prediction. Wait, what?
I was gonna say that someone else could act as Leia. Maybe, just maybe, there could be someone that could just wear a wig, like with the two. Maybe.
I hope so, but I really don't think that could happen. Alright, guys, sorry for the cut. We by the way, we decided not to do a second prediction, and I hope you enjoyed this theory with SupJost and Shane. Anyways,
Joe Baller, 21.
you mean Shane 21?
Baller
That
Shane, 21,
is
21.
my gamertag on Roblox.
So mine. I have all kinds. You can friend me on any of these. SupJost 2141-8, SupJost 2121, SupJost 41, SupJost
0417.
No, I don't have them. But there and then
SupJost 417.
and then just SupJost. Any of those.
And then there's SupJost 417.
Yes.
He keeps on forgetting his passwords. That's the issue. And like on every device that he has a different account.
That's what. But go and friend me on Roblox if you haven't. Download it now. It is free and it is fun.
Pretty sweet.
The 2 F's, free and fun.
Yeah, go check us out on our gamer tags on Roblox.
But hey, if you ever want to play Roblox with me, that all of my names will be down in the description, and you can chat with me if you ever want to play a game or something.
Make sure to subscribe, you guys.
I love natural disaster survival, all those games, and then
Anyways, so yeah, Roblox is not sponsoring this. Roblox is not sponsoring this video. And you guys, I hope you enjoyed the theory. And and that I'm gonna give over a quick recap. So our theory is this little boy is 20 years later, where they say Leia died of a sickness, and then Rey passes on the Force. Actually, they could show. I hope this would be cool if they showed some teachings. Yoda teaching Rey. That would be pretty epic. Or Luke in the Force teaching Rey. No, I don't think they would do Luke, but I think they could do Yoda or Obi-Wan. That would be pretty sweet.
And Obi-Wan. That would be
Obi-Wan.
What's the one with the purple lights? Mace Windu. They could do him.
I think they would do Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan would teach her. Yeah, that's a
Obi-Wan.
prediction. And then she would pass it on. They might show some flashbacks, or they might show some of the time in between where Obi-Wan's teaching her. They will go 20 years in the future where the rebellion is grown and they're gonna fight the First Order, and then boom, this little boy. They find him and they teach him the Force, and it is passed on. Mulan.
And the Resistance
Force lives. And the Resistance. That was pretty epic. We said that at the same time. Anyways, guys. But hey,
that's just the theory.
Film theory. Dab, 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 dab. Woo! Hello, you guys. By the way, I rewatched Star Wars with my brother Joel. Star Wars: Last Jedi with my brother Joel. Actually, this theory was confirmed because in the end, when the boy goes to grab the broom, grabs it with the Force. No joke. Boom. No joke. This theory is confirmed. It's done. Dab, thank you to SupJost. See you later.